Hey friends, how you doing today? I'm gonna unbox my brand new Pyramid Orgone energy device known as an HHG. That's from pretty much the granddaddy of Orgone energy culture and gifting, Don Croft. He called them holy hand grenades. And you might be able to hear I'm listening to my new sound healing record, Auric Fields, in the background here. And one of the reasons I mention it, first I'd like you to get that record because it's amazingly awesome, and I spent a year and a half making it, so I'm really proud of it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit here. But also, I played it to pretty much all of the Orgone devices that I've made. I'll show you some of those in a little bit. But first, let's unbox this baby. So, this is a new HHG Pyramid. And I'm going to back up so you can see it. It's been curing for about 3 days now in this silicone mold. Let's see. Peel it back. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Arising out of its chrysalis. So, this is a real Don Croft style Orgone energy device. See a copper coil embedded in the base. It's got a fairly large crystal in the tip, which you can't really see because there's so much metal and resin there. But that crystal is wound with a copper wire that goes almost down to the base. You can kind of see the copper wire poking, just touching the edge there. That's on purpose. Orgone loves spiral patterns, so it loves to travel in spirals. You can see some of the garnets in here if you look closely. Let's see, there's a little garnet there. I think there's some other ones that might be visible along here. Looks like there's one there. So put garnets, amethyst, and magnetite in, and that's sort of the Don Croft original formula. Seems to work really well. You'll notice there's a lot of metal in this. So most of this metal I got from the Mennonites in the area. So there's a great, dude, this place is crazy. You know, they don't use electricity. They do use diesel generators though. But this huge steel fabricating factory up on top of a mountain. And it's just, it looks like going into some steampunk movie, you know, from the 19th century. But so this metal is sourced from some really good places, and just metal, resin, crystals, and some gemstones, and some intentionally wound and placed copper. And these things put off this amazing field of positive chi, prana, orgone, clean ether energy, whatever you want to call it. This is really great for clearing your home space, your working space, your garden of nano pollution, heavy metals, EMFs, RF interference, RF pollution, which, you know, unfortunately we seem to be bathing in thanks to our friends at the deep state. But you'll notice that, you know, this is just chock full of metal. It's about half metal and half resin. So a lot of the stuff that you see online that's sold as orgonite, it's heavy on the resin. It's very decorative, but it doesn't have a lot of metal in it. And these are heavy, but they do the job. So these are some of the other devices I've been making recently. This is an HHG cone. This thing is hefty as bleep. Small pyramid, that one is not for sale because I love that one. You can see this one, you can see the crystal in the tip. And then this guy, which actually is for sale. This is like a hybrid tesseract Orgone pyramid, big one. But in all the pyramids I put some form of magnetite. So this is a naturally occurring gemstone. It is magnetic, and amethyst, and look at these beautiful garnets. So that's the Donecroft formula. So yeah, I've been kind of a hermit since the lockdown started in 2020, maybe 2021 when we moved to Tennessee. Been really busy. I'm hoping to show you my shed that I built out of repurposed material, and the next one, that's where I've been making these babies lately. But just wanted to share this with you, and just encourage you to, I wouldn't encourage you to read the book I'm reading about what's going on in our atmosphere and in our breathing space, because it's so depressing you might want to kill yourself. But you know it's out there. They're trying to just fill us up with this junk, and Orgone energy devices are super great for clearing that and keeping your space clear. So hope you enjoyed this, and good to be back. Talk to you soon.